Hey, what's up? It's Chris here giving you my Gotham episode 2 Selina Kyle review. Overall, I thought the episode was cool. It was alright. It wasn't like the first one. The first one had like a lot of Easter eggs and like comic references and stuff dropped in. This one didn't have quite as many, but that's okay. And also, this is the first episode they shot after the pilot was like picked up, so it's a little differences. You can tell some of them you can't really tell. But overall, like I said, I thought the episode was okay. First off, I like the whole thing where you see Bruce continuing to test himself. I guess some people can argue that they kind of bring it out a bit early, but I don't really mind it. You see him testing himself, like when it starts, he's burning his hand, and like Alfred just doesn't know how to deal with it. Like, so eventually he just goes to Gordon, like, this kid is fucking cutting himself. He's doing crazy shit. And at one point you see him, like, you see Bruce listening to like heavy rock music, drawing mad fucked up drawings in a little notebook and shit. So you can see he has an idea of what the idea of becoming Batman is there, but he doesn't quite know that he's gonna be Batman. He doesn't quite know how he's gonna get there, but the seed is planted. And some people say they kind of turned him into a little emo kid, but yeah, they killed his parents. So, and then also the episode was named Selina Kyle, but I feel like you didn't really learn too much about her that you didn't already know. Like, I don't know. I personally, I didn't really learn too much about her than I already know, and I feel like freaking Fish Mooney and Penguin pretty much got just as much time as she did. I figured the episode would have focused more on her character development and stuff. But I do like the girl that's playing her. She's doing a really cool job. I don't mind her. She has the little sass to her, and like the moments where like they did focus on her and stuff was cool. Like what else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah. Okay. So the plot of this and it's pretty much it's these two fucking people going around. It's this older man and lady going around kidnapping homeless kids, and of course in Gotham, no one cares because they're homeless kids. And like they kidnap a couple of Selena friends. One of them gets away. He gets caught by the police. And that's another thing. They make like I understand Gotham is a very corrupt city, and I understand he's trying to get this point across, and that Batman will be needed, and like Gordon can't handle it and shit. But everybody, they have to get some more. They have to get some more characters that's good. Gordon can't be the only good person in the fucking city. Like the cop that was on the scene first, fucking was at some little restaurant that the kid jumped through where he be at that pays them to protect them. At one point, the fucking mayor was corrupt. Like he disguises after Gordon and I'm finding kids. He pretty much takes them, sends the younger ones to foster care, and then puts the rest of them in juvie for no fucking reason. And the only reason he does it is like for to get good publicity. And like Gordon kind of calls him on it at one point, but it's like everybody, and also freaking Bullock. I like his character, but he's about to beat the shit out the out the homeless boy. Only reason he stopped is because Gordon stopped him. And when they go into the captain, she like, oh well, it's legal, but we do that here. It's like everybody, like goddamn, does everybody have to be that corrupt and just that fucked up? Like, give me some sort of lighthearted people. Gordon can't be the only motherfucker. I understand y'all trying to get that across, but like I said, the episode is okay. Like, once again, you have another appearance by the Riddler. Like he pops up and pretty much gives them the drug that they're using to sedate the kids, which is ATP, which they make another reference because this is something that they used to use in Arkham, and this is kind of when you found out that Arkham's pretty much been closed for like over 10 years. It's just been closed, so they don't really know where they're getting the drug. This is kind of how they found out. The people who used to supply Arkham with it, it's only a couple people that sell it. This is how they kind of justify them finding the kids and stuff. But And like the two people that are taking the kids are taking them, which is another reference. They're taking them for the doll maker, which you may like know the name if you watch Arrow. That may seem familiar because he made an appearance on Arrow. But I'm guessing that doll maker is I would guess that he's different because the doll maker in Arrow was freaking kidnapping women and pretty much turning them into porcelain dolls. I think this one clearly is different because he wants to do something with the little kids, but they don't really elaborate on it. I guess at some point he'll probably make an appearance or something. And back to the other point where they were talking about Arkham, I think they're supposed to do Arkham this season, so you'll probably see Hugo Strange, which would kind of be cool. Yeah, what else? What else is going on? Penguin, as you said the last episode, you saw the Peoples gets in a car with these two like frat boy looking dudes. Like he freaking kills one of them from telling them laughing at him, telling him he walks like a penguin. Kidnaps the other one, and he's pretty much trying to use him to extort the dude's mother so she can get him back. Which this is kind of the roots because in the comics he's pretty much like he's a white collar criminal. That's what he does. He preys on rich people, like kidnapping them, extorting them. You kind of see maybe this were the roots of it all. You also get to meet his mother, who's like I forgot her name who played her, but she actually did a really good job. She was really creepy. At one point, she pronounces the name as Cobblepoot, not Cobblepot. Like it's just you can see why he's fucked up because she's a little off in the head too. Excuse me. What else? And then, oh yeah, Fish Mooney and Falcone finally sit down and meet, and they have a little get together. I thought that scene was cool. Where you kind of see the power dynamic because he knows she's turning on him. Then they also mentioned the Ramone family, who are also in the comics. They're one of the major people who fights for the control of the underworld with the Penguin and Falcone. So that was cool to hear that name mentioned. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with them, but yeah, well, like I was saying, like the scene between them two were cool. And like you kind of see that she's not strong enough to take him on, and she kind of knows it yet. Like he kind of flexes his muscle a little bit when he pretty much like beats up one of the dudes she's sleeping with, just to like let her know, bitch, you can't take me on yet. Like I said, that was cool. And then I understand they have Jane and Pigan and they have to use her, but they don't have to use her all the damn time. Like at one point, they literally Harvey and James have to go back to her to see if they can get permission to look into the kidnapping of the kids. Like I understand she's powerful, but clearly she ain't that powerful. So I hope they don't do that every episode where they try to shoehorn her into everything and everything happens on her turf. But eventually they traced the two who's kidnapping people to the dude that was selling the ATP drug or whatever. They get the kids. Like I said, the mayor kind of pretty much ships most of them off to juvie, and as he's doing that, one of the things kind of get the buses get kidnapped, and then like they have to find that bus. Of course, Selina's on the bus. She gets away and does the little things, whatever she does. Like you can watch it. Like I don't want to spoil too much. It's okay, but then like it gets to the end, and that's where you find out it's a cool little scene where she's talking to one of the detectives and she kind of threatens him like, oh, if you don't get Jim Gordon for me, I'm gonna tell everybody you touch me. And that's what you kind of see. Like she's a very smart, sweet Mouse character. Like she's the little teenage girl who's smarter than all the grown-ups. And pretty much at the end, she pretty much tells Gordon that she saw the Wayne murders and she saw who killed them. And that's kind of where it ends. So like I said, overall the episode was okay. It was alright. I guess it's worth watching. Also, you can check out my review for the first episode, and you can also check out my reviews from the second episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which actually I thought was really good. The first episode was the second one I really enjoyed. So check those out. Thanks. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.